Here's a question I get asked all the time in the comments. Should I go with Kamatera, DigitalOcean, or Vultr? And every time I see someone ask, there are 12 different opinions in the replies with zero data to back them up. So I did what nobody else seems to have done. I actually paid for all three, ran the same tests on the same specs, and recorded the results. No brand preference, no sponsored opinion, just data. Let's go. Quick note on methodology so you know this is fair. On each platform, I spun up a server with 2 vCPUs, 4GB RAM, 80GB SSD running Ubuntu 24.04. I picked the closest data center to the US East Coast on all three platforms for a consistent baseline. I ran each test 3 times and averaged the results to eliminate flukes. I used standard tools Sysbench for CPU, iPuffy for network, and Fio for disk ICO. Let's start with money because that's what most people care about first. For 2 vCPU, 4GB RAM, 80GB SD configuration, Kamatera approximately a $39 per month on their Pro plan, or you can customize it precisely using their calculator to land right around there. No contracts, pay monthly. DigitalOcean, their closest comparable droplet, is $42 per month. Vultr, similar spec cloud compute, runs about $40 per month. On pure price, Kamatera is either cheaper or right in line. But the bigger thing I noticed is that Kamatera's pricing calculator lets you mix and match resources precisely. If you only need 3GB of RAM, you pay for 3GB of RAM. You're not forced into preset tier bundles the way DigitalOcean and Vultr structure their plans. That flexibility can save you real money over time. This one surprised me. Kamatera's server was fully deployed and reachable in 58 seconds. DigitalOcean has 62 seconds. Vultr 44 seconds. Vultr wins this round. It was noticeably snappier. Kamatera and DigitalOcean were neck and neck. All three are fast enough for any practical purpose. I mention this not because it matters day to day, but because it's a useful indicator of platform infrastructure maturity. I ran Sysbench CPU test, single thread and multi-thread on all three. Single thread score higher better Kamatera 1342, DigitalOcean 1298, Vultr 1315, multi-thread score 4 threads, Kamatera 521, DigitalOcean 4887, Vultr 50442. Kamatera comes out ahead on raw CPU performance. This makes sense when you look under the hood. Kamatera uses Intel Xeon Platinum and Cascade Lake processors, which are enterprise-grade chips designed for consistent performance under sustained load. RAM latency was similar across all three, no meaningful difference there. On disk I/O, the NVMe SSD results were sequential read, MBDSS Kamatera 28040, DigitalOcean 2 510, Vultr 2 680. Kamatera's NVMe SSD is the fastest of the three. For database-heavy applications, high-traffic WordPress sites, or anything where read-write speed matters, this is a real-world advantage. I tested download speed, upload speed, and ping from three locations: New York, London, and Singapore. Average download speed: Kamatera 890 Mbps, DigitalOcean 820 Mbps, Vultr 845 Mbps. Latency from New York to USC's server. All three were within tooms of each other, essentially identical. One thing worth noting: Kamatera has 20 global data center locations, which is significantly more than DigitalOcean's 15 and Vultr's 32. If you need a server in a specific location, say Milan, Italy, or Tel Aviv, Israel, Kamatera has you covered where DigitalOcean doesn't. I submitted the same technical question to all three support teams on the same day at the same time, asking for help configuring a firewall rule. Kamatera first response in 47 minutes. The answer was detailed and correct, resolved in one exchange. DigitalOcean first response in 2 hours 14 minutes. The answer pointed me to documentation rather than directly solving the issue. Vultr first response in 1 hour 38 minutes. The answer was correct but brief, required a follow-up question. Kamatera's support was the fastest and most thorough in my test. For a business running production infrastructure, that matters. DigitalOcean is best for developers who like polished UX and extensive documentation. Their interface is clean. The app platform is great for managed deployments. If you love good design and want a hand-holding experience, it's worth the slight premium. Vultr is best for developers who want speed and a wide range of server types, including bare metal options. Their deploy speeds are excellent and they have a large global network. Kamatera is best for businesses and developers who need precise resource control, consistent CPU performance, and the flexibility to scale without being locked into preset tiers. It's also the best value if you're running production workloads and want enterprise-grade hardware at SMB prices. If I had to pick one for a production business application in 2026, I'd go with Kamatera. The CPU performance is the best of the three. The NVMe SSD speeds are fastest. The pricing flexibility is unmatched. The support was fastest in my test. And the 30-day free trial worth up to $100 means you can validate this yourself before spending anything. DigitalOcean is a close second for developer experience. Vultr is worth considering if you specifically need their global edge locations. But on raw value and performance, Kamatera wins. The free trial link is in the description. No hidden fees, no long-term commitment. Try it and see for yourself. Hit subscribe Yamo Pakode channel if you found this useful. I do cloud and hosting comparisons like this every month. See you next time.